Give it up for Flash, everybody! Alright, I'm just gonna keep rocking and rolling. Our next comedian is actually a good friend of mine, and I come up here like way too stoned a lot, and I have called him, what have I called you recently? Josh. I think I called you Jack once. Alex? Did I call him Alex?
That was Toby.
Oh, that was a different. Are you getting called a different name at every open mic?
Yeah, by your other host.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Well, that means that I'm going to do my best. Let me see. What's this guy's name? Okay. Please give it up for Norm McDonald. No. Please give it up for my friend of yours, very funny comedian. He has been coming back to stand-up comedy, and he is just digging it. Please give it up for my friend of yours, Mr. Jason Wool, everybody!
Hello, good evening, everybody. Thank you for having me. Circus Bar, John, Dan over there. So, yes, I am not Adam-Sandler. I am Jason. Some people think of me, I guess, that I look a little bit like Adam-Sandler. Some people say that. I guess you can kind of think of me as Adam Sub-Sandler. I'm kind of Adam Sandler-ish. I'm the bastard in the family, if you really kind of think about it, and you look at Adam Sandler and you look at me, you kind of go, this guy's his Jewish before picture. Before what? I don't know, but before something. You were talking about sex before and smoking during, after. What was it, sir? During sex. Smoking during sex, was it?
Right, you don't need the girl.
Only the girl. I smoke after sex. You know why? Because I don't have enough lube sometimes. But anyway.
If you really enjoy smoking, you don't need the girl.
If you enjoy it, okay. But anyway, so, yeah, I'm kind of like diet Jew. When you think about it, I'm twice the guilt, half the constipation. I don't know, something like that. I don't like to tip. I do like to complain a lot. And that's me. So, yes, as John said, my name is Jason. When my parents named me, I guess they decided to name me Jason, and they weren't really thinking. Because every time I say my name's Jason, people don't know whether to run or say hello. That's because I was born on Friday the 13th. I really was. I was born on Friday the 13th. And I'm kind of like my parents pushed out a tax deduction and a demon all at the same time. So it's a little weird being named Jason, but I like it. People associate it with different things. When I was a kid, I decided maybe every kid should have a role model, right? So why not look up some role models? So I looked up some role models, and I decided at least look up some role models that are born on my birthday. So I look up these role models, and I realized I'm born on not only Fidel Castro's birthday, but I'm born on Alfred Hitchcock's birthday. I was like, that's a little weird. Some fucked up people to be born on their birthday. But by the end of my set, maybe we'll have a murder, maybe we'll have a revolution, maybe we'll have some laughs, I don't know. So, let's see here. I've had some really weird jobs in my life. One of the weird jobs I had, I actually worked for Miss Cleo. Anybody out there remember Miss Cleo? Call me now and tell you your fortune. Yeah, Miss Cleo was a fake in Jamaican. She never saw me coming. That's the truth. Besides having a weird job working for Miss Cleo, you look at all this, and like I was saying, I kind of look like Adam Sandler before picture. I've had some weird jobs in my life, and one of the weird jobs I had, I actually had to go to school for, get training, and get a certificate for to become an escort. Yes, I was actually an escort. I know, this guy's over there going, what? How the hell were you an escort? Not only was I an escort, I charged by the mile and by the hour. It was kind of fun. You're looking at me like, what? You're some weird fucking Uber driver, a slut, something like that? No, I was what was called a pilot escort. When I say that, no, I didn't go down to the airport and look for the American Airlines and go, hey, where are the pilots? Can I go fuck them? That wasn't a pilot fucker. I actually went and followed around oversized loads. I just followed around fat chicks and liked to fuck them. So, let's see, what else do I have for you guys tonight? I'm not a real political person, I'm not a real big newsworthy person, but this AI shit, man, this AI shit's getting out of hand. Is anybody with me on this AI shit just getting crazy? I saw the craziest thing the other day that you may or may not want for Christmas before it gets recalled, but they really have a AI teddy bear for kids that they're recalling right now. Do you know why they're recalling this AI teddy bear? Do you know, John? The reason they're recalling it is because the AI teddy bear is literally teaching the kids about BDSM and where knives are. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? This isn't a teddy bear. This is a Ted Bundy Build-A-Bear. So, that was a new one for you. Hope you liked that one. So, I got a couple more for you here tonight. So, recently I was watching Netflix, and there's this new TV show on Netflix. It's called Nightmares of Nature. Has anybody out there seen this new TV show? It's called Nightmares of Nature. I'm watching this show, and the narrator there, he's talking about this snail and how the snail is there, and he's snailing along, I guess, leaving a trail, and how he's a hermaphrodite. And I'm like, oh, okay, I just learned something new. The snail can jerk off and have fun, blah, blah, blah. All right, cool, he's a hermaphrodite. So then the narrator, he's there talking, and he's like, hey, not only is this snail a hermaphrodite, he's looking for his mate. And I'm like, he's looking for his mate? I'm like, I thought he just said he's a hermaphrodite. I'm like, why does a snail have to look for her mate? I'm like, man, nature's just fucked no matter what. Even if you're a hermaphrodite, you're a male, you're a female, nature's just cruel and shows you that you're going to be fucking lonely. But then not only that, I realized that the narrator's there talking about that the snail, when he finds its mate, that the member, its organ, is there, its dick is in the side of its head. And I'm like, wait a second, its dick is in the side of its head? I'm like, that's when I realized that snails and men both have something in common. They both think with their dicks. Oh, let's see. So, everybody's talking about Jesus these days, ice, different things. I realized living down in Miami that Jesus can go two different ways. Now, I'm not talking about, I know Miami, not gay or straight. We're talking about pronunciation, okay? Jesus can be pronounced either Jesus or Jesus. And I realized this when, if it's all holy, then it's Jesus. If it's holy shit, that's Jesus. If it's all beautiful, robes, wonderful, died on the cross, literally nailed it, that's Jesus. All of a sudden, a guy walks in, smells like weed, WD-40, a six-pack of Modelo, late. That's Jesus. If he walked on water, that's Jesus. If all of a sudden you hear something walking on your roof at 3 a.m., screaming, where's my weed? That's Jesus. So let me leave you with this last one here, guys, real quick before John kicks me off stage. This is what's called a didgeridoo. And there's didgeridoos and didgeridon'ts, and real quick, can you hold that for me? This. Hold on, I'm dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a didgeridoo. I make, play, teach didgeridoo. So for this joke, I had to show you guys what a didgeridoo is so that I could explain there's didgeridon'ts. With that being said, I had a didgeridon't the other day. And where's the yoga instructor at? Did he leave? Oh, anyway, not that yoga instructor that was here tonight, but a different yoga instructor. I'm at his studio the other day, and this yoga instructor, he is like flaming. We're talking sparkles, glitter, gay as could be. And he's a wonderful guy, but I'm sitting there talking to him, and I realize in his yoga studio he has a didgeridoo, a singing bowl, and a hung drum. And I'm like, hey, that's a didgeridoo. And I'm talking to him. He's like, yeah, you know how to play it. And I'm like, not only do I know how to play it, I can teach you. Do you know how to play? And the gay guy's like, no, I'm sorry, I don't. I looked at him and I said, well, would you like me to teach you? What do I get kind of thing? He looked at me like, I'll give you a blowjob. And I'm like, no, buddy, that's not what I want. So I said, hey, I'll teach you. I said, normally I can get people to play a didgeridoo in under 5 minutes. He goes, all right. So sure enough, I ended up teaching this gentleman, this really nice yoga instructor, how to play didgeridoo. And that's when I realized my straight ass taught a gay guy how to blow in under 5 minutes. And that's a didgeridoo, and that's my time, guys. Have a wonderful evening.
Jason Wool, everybody! That was fun.